Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm just doing a quick sound test on YouTube just to make sure everything's running. Now doing sound test on Twitch. Testing audio. Sorry for the echo. Alright guys, we're going to be getting started in just a moment. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Just let me switch off this music and switch over to my main monitor. Bum 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 bum. Give me a second. This thing is running slow. I don't know why. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry, we're getting started now. I had a little something I had to take care of real quick. I had to talk to somebody. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over. And boom, here we go. Long time no see. biatches? What's up? Hopefully everything is playing. The audio for the game is not supposed to be playing right now, by the way. Because I haven't focused on, because I'm talking right now. So anyway, happy Saturday evening. Hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Had steak and macaroni and cheese. That's a winning combo. Same Thanksgiving meal since 2022. By the way, this juice is fantastic. The Matt's Superfood Organic Fruit Punch. Top class. Anyway. And not just that, I also got water. So. But anyway, Thanksgiving was pretty good. I know it's been a long time since the last stream. It's actually been like I believe it's been like, if it's not been 6 weeks, it's close to it. It's like 5.5, 6 weeks-ish. 3.5 patch dropped. Like the night that dropped was like the last time I streamed, and that wasn't even a long stream. Or I think, actually I take that back. I think I streamed on that Thursday that week. I have to check my stream history. Yeah, it was just actually just over 6 weeks ago. So we were starting to work on 7. If we had made it to Thursday of next week, it would have been 7, but we didn't. Anyway, as far as my stuff, let's see. Not much has changed. Oh well, I have been starting to learn how to DJ. I've been doing that now for about 2-3 weeks. It's part of the reason why I haven't been streaming. Working on that. It's harder than it looks, but we're working on it. We're getting better. So that's really all you can do. It's getting better a little bit at a time. My DJ controller is actually sitting over there right now because you can well, no, actually you can't see it in the camera. Never mind. The camera's not far enough that that direction. Because where I normally have it sitting on my desk is where my laptop for the stream current normally sits. So it's sitting there. That's sitting over there. So once the stream's over, it'll probably go right back. It'll probably go right back over here. So there's been the DJing. I had a powerlift meet 2 weeks ago. Went pretty good. I beat all my goals I set out to do. So I mean that's really all that that's about as good as you can. No red lights. Every lift was completely good. No issues. So that's 2 meets in a row that's happened. So I only have my first meet where I actually did get any red lights. So, but yeah, we're going to be, so far there's not really any meets for this area uploaded so far for next year, but they'll probably in the coming months they'll get posted, and then we'll find out what we're going to do from there. Because I'm honestly thinking of that meet, the second meet that I did, that was in June in Columbia, South Carolina. Probably going to be doing that one again. And then probably States in November, or whenever it is next year. Probably doing those 2 again, and that might be it for next year. We'll see. There is that. Oh yeah, streaming stuff. Because I'm trying to, for the next couple weeks, and next couple weeks, the streams might be a little spotty here and there. It may only be like maybe once a week. Maybe I can just squeeze twice a week. Kind of busy right now. Well, the game just assigned me AFK because I haven't touched it in 10 minutes. Trying to think, because I'm just coming with all this off the top of my head. I know patch patch, speaking of the next major patch for the Final Fantasy 14, it comes out 2 weeks from this coming Tuesday, which is, I think, December 14th, I want to say. I might be wrong. Hold on. I remembered that up till now. Now that I'm on like video, I just completely, my mind crapped out. No, it's the 16th. Sorry. So December 16th, which is 2 weeks from Tuesday, 7.4 drops. There's going to be a whole bunch of good stuff, including, and actually the part I'm looking forward to the most, and it's actually let me see if I can, I have a link. I had a link for it set up somewhere. Because I actually like the picture for it. It's actually pretty cool. And please ignore all the tabs you're gonna see. Yes, there's a lot of tabs, and I've also got 3 more windows that are like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this I really actually like this picture for the patch. It's probably one of my favorites from this expansion so far. It's gonna be 7.4, and of course with all of these characters at the bottom, there's all of the different raid bosses from the Arcadian series so far. Of the first 4, then the second 4 are all down here. And there's a couple of unfamiliar ones. I don't know if those are going to be part of, but we are going to get the last 4 raid tiers for the Arcadian. That's like the main thing for this patch, which that's what I'm looking forward to. So probably if I can on patch day, might do an early stream if I can, as early as I can do it. Like if I can do 6 p.m. Eastern time, I will, and we will start going through them all. So we'll do that. Yeah. Besides that, trying to think if there's something else I was gonna say, but I completely forgot. Oh yeah, there's also gonna be more. There's gonna be more story quests. There's a new dungeon. Only one new dungeon. Oh shoot! I completely forgot. I gotta pull it back down. Yeah, I gotta, because there's one in particular, and it's also because, yeah. Hold on. Come on, Windows, work. Windows is like fighting me right now. It's like I'm trying to bring this down, but it's like Windows is trying to keep bringing it up, and Windows is just... Okay. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go over all this. New story. There's going to be... Of course, there's going to be new main scenario quests. It's going to continue, which 7.3 finished the Dawn Trail expansion. That story is now done. Because usually the last, which usually like the 0.4 and the 0.5 patches will be storyline quests that interconnect this storyline from Dawn Trail, and it leads into what will become 8.0 and become the new expansion eventually. Whenever we do get that, hopefully it's not going to be 2027 like they're saying. Possibly, it could possibly be. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping some point next year. But we'll have to see. So anyway, we do have that. And then, like I already said, Raid Dungeon, the last Arcadian Heavyweight Division, the final 4. And ready to go for that. New dungeon, Mistwake. There's only one new dungeon for this patch, which is kind of sad. I was hoping there would be at least 2, but oh well. And then, oh yeah, this trial. I was so excited there's going to be a Doom Train trial. Like, I am so psyched because Doom Train was actually one of my favorite Guardian Forces. Originally, Doom Train comes from Final Fantasy VIII. It was one of the Guardian Forces you could. It was like one of the side quest ones that you could summon, that you could acquire and summon later on in the game. It was really cool, and the fact that they're now bringing it over to this game makes it super exciting. So yeah. And then, of course, the glamour, where anybody's going to be able to glamour any piece of gear onto any gear, regardless of level, class, race, whatever. That's actually probably to most people, that's probably like the top thing. Nah, the Arcadian and Doom Train to me is that's the stuff I'm more looking forward to. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We're going to actually start doing some stuff. Let me close that out. Okay. All right, now we should have game audio. Hold on 1 second. Let me check real fast. Sorry, there might be a brief echo. I'm checking the audio on these. I'm just making sure the game audio is not drowning me out, or I'm not drowning it out. That sounds fine. Because I have both. On my laptop here, I have both stream managers, both for Twitch and YouTube, running on this laptop, because I found out this actually runs a lot better than running them on my desktop, and letting my desktop just solely run Streamlabs in this game, and it works great. So I'm gonna, for the foreseeable future, run this setup, because the last like 3 or 4 streams I did before my break, I also did this and ran great, and it's still doing good. So we're going to likely keep this running. So anyway, yeah, I just want to try it works. So we're good. So I'm gonna flip back, make sure these are muted, because I don't want any echoing going on. All right. So, like I said on my Instagram. Oh yeah. Speaking of, I also finally, after 12 years of playing this game, because I did start playing this game I actually started playing this game on launch day in 2013. After 12 years, my character finally has a home, an actual house. That's this place right here. I won in the lottery earlier today, and I spent about 3-ish hours after I won it, decorating it out, just the starting buying decorations and furnishing it, setting it up, getting everything done. Go inside. I have good music playing inside. I have the song "Rise" from the Alexander Prime raid back from Heaven's Ward is the song that's playing right now. And I have all my little helpers for selling stuff, buying random supplies, repairing gear. Have my bell for my retainers, my esthetician if I want to change my hairstyle, like I did now, because I changed my character's hair earlier today for the first time in years. Now blue, it still has red highlight, very not very pronounced, but red highlights. That's top floor. Then I have my bedroom and area down here, along with my desk and my jukebox that I can play any music on, and all that other stuff. So yeah, it's not much starting out. It'll become more, but that's it for now. Oh yeah, my tea and everything over here too. So that's pretty much the grand tour of everything. So there'll be more. Anyway, we'll go ahead and leave. Okay. So yeah, as far as tonight, I am going to be trying to do Deltascape 2.0, 3.0, possibly 4.0. Now, I have watched a video, a brief like rundown of the mechanics for, because I have not done these, so I did that earlier, like half an hour before the stream started. It's all the way back from Stormblood. Right now I only have, because I mean, to be fair, I could do all the Deltascape as an unsynced group, and I could technically solo the whole raid by myself and destroy everything because it's that far back, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be fair. So what we're gonna do is, because I'm not too confident in doing tank yet on these, I'm gonna switch to Bard, do DPS roll. I'm gonna see how long the queue is. If the queue is too long, may end up switching to tank to do it and just hope and pray. I may do off tank. Just let them know first timer and tell them, you know, if the other tank wants to main. If they don't want to do it, then I'll do it. And let's see, Deltascape 2.0 is a DPS. We're looking at 10-minute wait time. Yay. That's not too good, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. So we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Oh, hold on one second. Let me respond to something. Give you 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. All right, which I mean we're waiting in a queue anyway, so I was trying to think of what I could do in the meantime. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta go. I forgot to participate in this week's. I forgot to participate in the lottery, so I think I can go ahead and do that now. I forgot where it is. I can't remember because it's been so long. I think it's event. Oh, there it is. The cat. I forgot there's an aetherite for it. That's gonna make this a lot quicker. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a group of people over here right now because they should have already called the numbers for this week. Yeah, they already. So basically, you just pick. You can buy I think up to 2 tickets or maybe 3. I'm not sure. You pick any 4 numbers you want. And the lottery starts on Saturday. I believe they do the drawing at either 8 or 9 p.m. At your local time. So, you know, whether it's based on your time zone, it could really. But they do it once a week, and there's a big if you get the same 4 numbers, you get like a very big amount of currency. So I'm just gonna do a random one. I don't like that one. Yeah, 2012. There we go. And apparently, okay, you can do 3 of them. And oh, here we go. The winning number for the jumbo cactpot will be drawn every Saturday at 9 p.m. Earth time. So they do it once a week. So they just drew. It's 9:17. So they just drew 17 minutes ago for this past week. So these numbers will be drawn next Saturday at 9 p.m. So yeah, we got a while. Do that. I'm gonna jump off this ledge. What's everybody over here for? I don't know what those people are doing, Mace, because someone's dressed up like Santa, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. So I got that done. I need the main entrance. Do my scratch offs. Scratch offs. Try to get that 10,000 MGP that I have gotten very rarely. It's happened. And I think with the current layout, there's no way you can get the 6,000. There's no way to get it. Try to just pick something that doesn't suck. Because to get the 10,000, you have to have a line of 3 numbers that equals 6. And the only combination you can get is 1, 2, and 3. They have to be in a line, so in this case, it was impossible for it to... It's very rare when it does happen. It's not gonna happen this time either. And, 2, 5, 8. Nope, not gonna happen this time either. Those were all terrible. But to be fair, it only costs 10 MGP to do it, so even 72 is technically still a profit, even though it's barely anything. So, it is what it is. Oh, can I participate while I'm in a queue? Hey, I can. Though the queue may pop before we get done, so hopefully not. If I remember, you have to avoid. You just have to avoid Yojimbo's sword strikes and not fall off the platform. They do little challenges like the little things like this every 15 minutes. Yeah, if we get pulled for the raid, it is what it is. You know, we'll do this again some other time. All right, entries for the event are closed. Come on, you Jumbo, damn it. You already cost an arm and a leg to do anything. Okay, I see what it is. You have to avoid the strikes. Barely missed that one. Oh, come on. I literally just got pulled to Deltascape. We can always do it again. Oh well, we're gonna have to leave, unfortunately. Or maybe not. We can always do this again. Yep, we got pulled into the raid. So we automatically we failed the, but it's okay. It's all right. This Deltascape was the main point of tonight. There's the eyeball with tentacles. There's a chocobo. I blame that cute chocobo for all of this. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't die too much. Considering it's old content, it should be fairly quick. Yep. We have a special action button because certain mechanics like this will pull us into the ground and kill us if we're not careful. So we have a special levitate button that you can use to avoid certain mechanics and avoid dying from certain things. Bam, 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 bam. Not doing too bad so far, but we're gonna see as things go on. Oh. Avoided the first tentacle, but the tentacles are just gonna get harder. Alright, gotta be off the ground. Turn away from him because we don't want his eye paralyzing us. I'm stunned. Okay, I'm good now. Catastrophe sends forth its tentacles. There should be two. There's going to be two safe spots. Over here, so we don't get hit by an earthquake. Oh yeah, I remember this part. We have to stay in a safe zone away from both of those. Get flung up in the air. Because you would take double damage if you were in those yellow and blue circles. Ba ba ba. And we're almost done. Okay, we got yellow circles on top, so we need to stay on the ground. Okay, we gotta wait till the circles disappear. Now levitate. So that way we avoid getting drugged down and we avoided the yellow circles. And we're done. Easy peasy. Easier than I thought it was gonna be. Of course, again, this is old content, so. Yeah, boy. Holler at your boy. It's a bunch of Deltascape stuff that I don't need. Because this is all old content and old gear, so. If they're actually needing to roll for it, I'll let them roll. I'm gonna leave. Because I don't need it. Alright, quest time. Which, by the way, this is the area, like, the main camp for the Deltascape raids. This place is pretty... This place looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's turn this thing in. A rousing performance made possible by my anti-gravity gimbal. Lest you wonder, you are not supposed to be able to descend of your own volition. The device worked quite as intended. It just wasn't intended for use on living. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly its intended use. At any rate, that's another mighty foe laid low, and may I say that I had every faith you would succeed. Okay. Come on, Sid, give me the next one. Bum, bum. There's a chocobo again. I doubt we'll be hearing from Biggs and Wedge for a while yet. Shall we push on here in the meantime? Let's go, biatch. Reliable as ever. Without further ado, according to analysis, your next opponent, Delta 3, is a being named Halicarnassus, the Queen of Dimensions. What's this, you know of her? You mean you don't? Well, I suppose a blue-blooded brat such as you wouldn't have no interest in humble folk tales. You shut up, you asshole. It appears the lessons in order. Halicarnassus carried her from an ancient fable. In the tale, she is one of the chief antagonists, and as such, things are wont to unfold. She meets her end at the hands of the heroes. Literary historians have speculated that the tale could be loosely based on events which took place in the 4th Astral Era, but little remains of that age, and there is no way to verify the claim. Indeed, most now assume the story to be a folk story. You mean to tell me that Omega is populating its grand experiment with fictional characters? Probably. Hey, Midgar Sormer. Twould seem your understanding is yet lacking. Scant gasp. Mark me then, Omega hath no soul, no mind's eye in which to envision a rival. To bring forth a new life, it must needs draw one which hath already been. Its every creation being another conception. The limitation is concealed by the breadth of its experience. It possesseth the means to regain knowledge of entire eras, and not only of its reflection, yet it perceiveth not this knowledge as we do. Fact, fiction, the distinction holdeth no meaning for Omega. All is equal in its eyes. If a thing is logical, it can be created. By such a wondrous weapon should exist. It surpasses my wildest imaginings, and they were wild indeed. But I gather not everyone shares my excitement. What's the matter, Garland? Lost your nerve? quite narrow. We adults are thinking. Oh. But mayhap now is not the time. Shikari said she was ready to continue, and so am I. Let's deal with Halicarnassus. Still can't say alright. Come on, Alpha. Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may enter Deltascape V3.0 whenever you are ready. Yay. Now we can do Deltascape 3.0. This is the main one I needed to get to tonight, because for my weekly, for the irregular, for the Moogle weekly tombstones, I needed to clear Deltascape 3.0. Now for 3.0, we have less than a 5-minute wait. Probably the only reason why is because everybody's weekly clear for the tombstones is Deltascape 3.0. So this will likely be the only one with a fast queue time. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot, like I've mentioned in the past, channel links are on the bottom. They're going to be over, I keep forgetting it's mirrored. They're going to be over here. I have the Twitch and the YouTube links. And the link tree, if you use the link tree, that'll take you to all my links. It'll take you to Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. That'll take you to everything. And if you wish to buy merch, I do still have my merch if you'd like to. I've actually got to purchase some for myself to wear when I'm streaming. We'll do that next week or so. Hopefully we can just sit here and wait, and we don't have to. I also need to still do my weekly clear for Sandy Aurea, which we won't be doing those too much longer because, no, Sandy Aurea, the Sandy Aurea gear is going to be outdated once 7.4 comes out, because 7.4 is going to surpass the item level 750. So everybody's gonna be trying to get gear from that instead. Hold on one second, I'm taking a picture of my stream setup for somebody. but I will be updating. There may be a period for like a week or so where I won't be streaming. I will say, like, okay, apparently the timer's going to take longer than I thought, because the queue time was less than 5 minutes. Now it's up to 9 minutes. I'm gonna start off tanking these things for short queue times. Sorry. I may after this one just try to off tank just for faster queues, because we do have 12 of these to go through. We'll try to knock out as many as I can in this stream. I have a feeling we could at least get through 4, probably 5. So but yeah, back to what I was originally talking about. It's because likely to be earlier. Oh, excuse me, earlier next year, or early into the year next year, like January, February, when taxes come back and everything. I'm likely going to be building a new computer. So the computer I have now, I'll be putting this computer up for sale. And whoever would like to buy it, I already have a couple people possibly interested. Because I only keep one computer. So I'll likely have this computer will go to a new home. However, I am going to build my new computer, get it set up, get it ready to go before I sell this one. So I'll likely be spending part of a weekend doing that, so, or at least a couple of days. So we'll be doing that. Because I've had this computer now. I had the original when I built this was in 2021, so it's been almost 5 years. I usually rotate out PCs every 5 years. I'm just running around Deltascape right now. Now the wait's moved to 10 minutes. Oh, I can't teleport. Why can't I teleport? That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes, hopefully, or unless the raid pops before then I'll be back sooner. Okay, I'm back and I completely forgot to mute this, so sorry about that. Just took care of the restroom real quick because drinking a lot of fluids makes you go. At least it makes me go anyway. Anyway, while I was out taking care of having a quick break, I was actually Googling and I actually forgot. You actually can't teleport from here directly because this area you just can't teleport. So actually you have to go to the exit over here because I completely forgot this portal existed. You have to leave here. It'll take you back to the normal Eorzea, and then you can teleport wherever you need to go. So that was the issue. We're still waiting. I was figuring this queue was going to populate a lot faster. Ah, come on. This is the exact reason I hate doing DPS now. It still is, just now I can tank, so I prefer to just tank things. I'm just running around right now. I'm gonna leave. I swear, if this thing pops when I leave, I'm gonna be upset. I'll be like, I could have just left earlier. Okay. Now I can go where now I can teleport where I want to go. I don't want to start anything up because we're already so far in if it's going to pop again. I may flip over to tank for Deltascape 4.0. Do that. Then might hop into whatchamacallits. Might hop into Sundioria, do a run of that. I really don't honestly even need the gear. I just want the El Narche toy drop from El Narche at the end. That's all I want. I've done that raid numerous times. I've done it probably 24 times and I've not gotten the toy yet. Somebody gets it before somebody rolls a higher number on the. Even when I roll a 90, someone pulls 91 to 100. Somebody does, and they get it, and I don't get it. Like, I'm not even really about even the gear at this point. Just give me the toy, and I'll be happy. Solution 9 is kind of dead right now. Really, the only people you see here is people doing the storyline because everybody's already done the Arcadian raids and all that were max level. But I guarantee you in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks from Tuesday, you're gonna be seeing a lot more people here. So there's gonna finally be new raids to do. There's gonna be new storyline. But. Ah, crap. Okay, never mind. This raid queue is taking forever. This is ridiculous. No new mail. Okay, it's just pretty much a waiting point for this thing to pop so we can get. We're needing 2 heals. We've got 4 DP. All the DPS slots filled, and both tank slots are filled. Like just doing. Come on, healers. We need 2 of you. We need two sacrifices. Come on now. Hey, there we go, finally! Everybody better queue up. If people don't queue, if people don't hit commence, we don't get everybody. Come on, everybody participate. Peer pressure. It's fun when we suffer together. But yeah, I'm gonna at least be trying to off-tank Deltascape V4. May go ahead and do Sandioria after this, because I can at least tank that. Unless the other 2 people tank Alpha and Omega, then I don't have to worry about it. And somebody literally fell out. Okay, good. We had a quick refill. Everybody did that time. Finally. I'm not remaining for your pleasure. I don't care. You look ugly. The Chocobo's cuter than you, even though he disappears every time we go into one of these things. All right. I'm new here. I watched a video to watch kind of what I should be doing. Hope I don't screw it up. Ah, shoot. I already screwed it up. I already became a frog and I can't do nothing. Ah, come on. I got pitch perfect. There we go. Get out of the ring of hate. Get straight close or really far away. Hey, we did it. Woo! Okay, and then there's up in the center. Avoid that stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta stay on the blue squares. Up. Got a dragon. Up. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Oh shoot. Ouch. Because I wasn't on the blue square. Forced March made me go, and I became a frog again. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the while you play in the game, I shall partake in afternoon tea. Yeah, this is the game we have to play to get back. We have to get to that portal over there. I'm going based on everybody because the path supposedly stays the same. So I'm counting on everybody to get me back. There we go. Because if you don't make it in time, you die in there. Afternoon tea is over. Let us resume our fun-filled games. Hey, there we go. Yay! We did it. But like I said, it's old content, so it should be relatively easy. All right. All right, Sid, give me my small amount of gil. Avoid at all costs. Next battle is with Subject Delta 4, this test world's final resident. For I've been able to gather, your opponent is, and I quote, a great tree born of an amalgamation of evil will, which assumes the form of a dark mage, all of which I suggest you ignore. His name is X-Death, and he plays the role of chief antagonist in another ancient tale. Though I was able to clean the specifics of his abilities, he appears to command the power of the void, as indeed the story states. When I first encountered the work, I naturally assumed said power to be a metaphor of sorts, but I am quite sure Omega will have interpreted it as something more tangible. Also, alas, no amount of analysis can tell us what may happen when X-Death calls upon the power of the void, which is to say, beware. Tell me something, Nero. What happens at the end of the tale? Bleh. Why, good triumphs over evil and the heroes defeat X-Death, of course. What did you expect? I expected exactly that, which is precisely what troubled me earlier. If the heroes won, why did Omega not make them its test subjects? If it seeks to determine the strongest being, why would it bother with those who were defeated? One moment, Lick Pearl. Ah, Biggs. At the control room, are you? What news? I see, very well. I'll tell the others. You two take care over there. Sorry for the interruption. That was Biggs. He reports that the stasis system shows every sign of being engaged, despite the fact that it clearly isn't. It can only be a malfunction. While we were able to turn it off, it would seem the reverse is not possible. The system may have taken damage during the calamity. Does it look like it can be repaired? Hard to say. They tell me that this place, even by Allegan standards, while they may be able to fix it, there's no telling how long it might take. Well then, we must keep on fighting the good fight here, must we not? Nero has the right of it. At this time, focusing on X-Death would seem to be our only recourse. The Chocobo certainly has no objections. Come then, I would see you follow in the footsteps of the heroes of the tale. Bum, 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 bum. I'll go ahead and accept the quest. Alpha is the picture resolved. You may enter Deltascape v4.0 whenever you are ready. Now have Deltascape 4.0. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and queue for. I'm gonna leave here and queue for more current content. Alright, let's see. Alright, first off, I gotta switch classes before I queue up. Switch to warrior. Because I've been choosing to play my warrior class a lot more for tanking rather I still like gunbreaker. I just like the fact that warrior can pretty much survive through anything. Let's see. Raids for Dawn Trail. Got Sandioria. I've already gotten all of the... Oh, it's still got to be set up for Deltascape. Hold on. Turn off Deltascape. Just Sandioria. And we've got a 21-minute wait. Fantastic. That's even on a tank queue. That's ridiculous. Let's see, where's... I'm gonna go see if I can go play a gold saucer game. Well, we might not get to because we've already got 5 DPS, 3 heals, and me so far. So we're already like at least a third to a halfway of a full part. 24 group member party. We'll have to see. Well, we may not. It says it starts at 10:20. That's in 9 minutes. We may not even make it that far. We may end up getting a full group before then. I hate that like everything I have to do right now, everything involves a queue, so I can only queue for one thing at a time. Because even if I were to go work on, I can go grind fates for gems for the artifact weapon right now for the current expansion. Even though the artifact the gem drop rate is abysmal, even in, because I don't have very many. I did a 5-hour grind session like 2-3 weeks ago, and I only got like 2 gems in 5 hours out of the 18 needed. Now it says the average wait time is 6 minutes. I don't know what to trust anymore. We've almost got a full group. We may just sit here and wait. We might get lucky. Possibly. Let's see. Sorry, I'm switching something over real quick. Give me a second. Okay. So we still need 1 tank, 1 heal, and 6 DPS rolls. I wonder if there's... Oh wow, there's actually a need level. Usually there's one for Alliance raids. Excuse me. So... hopefully this will pop in a minute. We can go ahead and get going on the road. Get this knocked out. Maybe I'll finally get that. Maybe I'll finally get that toy drop tonight. It'd be nice because it's likely queues are probably going to take a little longer after 2 weeks because everybody's going to be doing Arcadian and not many people are going to be doing this, so the queues for this might get longer, unfortunately. I'm always so tired now. I don't know why. I'm tired like all the time. Okay, there we go. Finally got a queued up group. Come on, one DPS, the one DPS that has it, chat the commence button. Come on. Go. Click the button, thank you. There, here we go. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Let's crush this shit.
More echoes.
And you can't see a single thing because of all of the ability effects of 24 people. You can't see a thing. There we go. Who's the other tanks? Okay.
Ron 4 is supposed to be a quiet place that sees its fair share of new adventurers. We must fight our way through.
Just go in and spam all the AoE buttons. Yeah.
A burning circle, here. It would appear the land has been altered. This is all in peak. We must be ready for anything.
It's Kiram.
You, who have risen above your mortal status. I am Kirin.
I know you are. We've been through this every week for like months now.
This surging power I bring to bear!
This is
Okay,
no
dude.
power I've seen before. But I won't be daunted.
Oh. Woo, let's go.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Oh, Guardians Divine, lend me now your might. Oh, Genbu, entomb in rock and earth.
Hey, finally got the turtle.
The divine beast.
I haven't seen the turtle in like the last 2
Okay.
weeks of doing this.
A comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Will you overcome my trial?
Yeah. Ouch. Alright, surging to the right hand, so everybody needs to move to the left.
You shall reap the rewards for daring.
Dude, when it comes to this barrier part that's getting ready to happen, when it gets to this barrier part, I'm gonna die. I already know I'm gonna die. Because we gotta do this part right here. I already know I'm gonna die. I got too many stacks. Okay, I didn't die. I'm actually surprised.
There is no escape.
I have like 7 stacks of crap. That's why I'm honestly surprised I didn't die. My stacks are gone now, but That's wild.
Know your place.
Kieran, stop moving. You're being a booty hole.
I must thank
Okay.
you, mortals.
It seems we've impressed Kirin.
Let's
Keep up the
see.
good work.
Can't use that. Already have that. Let's take the portal. Bum 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 na, na. On the airship. On the airship. That's about to get attacked. Yay!
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Of course they are. Whee!
Ultima and Omega are on a rampage. Who unleashed them? At this rate, everything will be laid to waste.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We
Yes,
must do
please
something.
somebody with DPS roll, please limit break this. These stupid orbs are more of a problem than... These orbs are a problem. Ththese orbs,
I'm
if
glad you're
those
safe.
orbs stay in numbers,
Come.
they hurt
Let's keep moving.
bad. Alright. Now we got our boss.
I do not see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Tank Buster. Let me turn off my tank stance. I'm pulling aggro off of the main tank. Alright, we gotta jump off the airship because this airship's about to blow up. Alright, we're on the next ship. Bum, bum, bum. There's Ultima. Omega's getting ready to drop. There's Omega. We gotta go to the right side. I have a target this time myself. There we go. Spread out. We've almost got it. At least Omega's almost done, and once we get done with Omega, Ultima will also be done, so. There we go.
An impressive show. Hurry now. Do not keep me waiting.
Bum, 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 bum. Move through to the next area for more trash mobs. Ba-ba-da-da. All right. Hey, I forgot to turn my tank stance back on. Oops. Woo, come on.
You shall find me at the
There we go.
summit.
Alright, this is our third of 4 bosses. We'll have one more after this. Good thing is the bosses are back to back, so.
Come then. Show me what your kind can do. Sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements!
It was Earth element, so we need to be over here. Green, nope, blue for the next one.
Once more, shall we?
Should stay over here, it should be fine.
Kneel! Behold the glory of the Zalat! You are naught but insects to be crushed!
Ouch.
Accept your fate!
I just got hit by Great Wheel.
Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die!
No.
This is the power of crystals, transcendent, sublime.
Ah, come on, let me activate all my abilities. Don't let me, shoot. I didn't get to use Primal Ruination. Hopefully it'll still be active after he's done moving the platform.
By their
Good.
might, I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
Bum, 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 bum.
That you should still stand. Very well then. Careful now. The face of war is ever changing.
Blue. The light blue. Now dark blue.
Tremble!
Earth was next. Took care of that.
Disappear!
Get over here so don't get knocked back and fall into a pit. Whoa! Okay, I almost fell. I actually thought I was gonna fall. And there's gonna be a tank buster equivalent of the same thing.
Kneel!
So I gotta go over here again. Because that's a tank buster one. Only the 3 tanks got that one.
Oh, sublime Estok! Drink deep of the elements.
Right. Nope. Got the wrong one. And I just got knocked out.
Accept your fate!
Thank you for the quick revival.
I thank you for this amusement. Insolent fool. Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
Farewell, my little brother. Return to the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the Gate of the Gods. You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
Now we got the last one. Thankfully there's no trash in between. I am gonna roll need on these scrolls, but I still need music. I can't use either of those. So. I think somebody's still running back from the last point.
This world shall belong to the Zealot. Can you escape this, I wonder? Be gone!
Nope.
Round and round they go. Let's try this. My javelin pierces all. Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Yes, we know. It's your duplication trick.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Yep.
This is not Varna deal. I'm well aware of that.
Okay, and our magical square for this fight is going to be this top one that's glowing orange right now. For the remainder of the fight, you need to remember that square. It's going to affect how duplicate
the true
works
nature of my existence.
for the rest of this fight.
So come, let us finish this. I will eliminate you and make this world ours. The time for games is over. Behold my true power!
Alright, now we've got the
fitting
duplicate.
stage for our battle.
I'm going to move over here. Move there.
All pales before our brilliance.
Now we got to remember that square.
Perhaps some magic in the mix.
There we go.
You fought well, but it's time to say goodbye.
Nope. One's gonna move there, so we need to go over here.
My javelin pierces all.
I can't get to him.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you!
Ouch. Over here, I hope. And I just got hit by duplicate.
Let's try this.
And he's done. Okay. Loot pool. Yep, there's the toy again. Pass. I already have that on my bard. Pass. 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 I don't need the cards. I already have enough. Rolling for the scrolls doesn't count towards. All right, come on, give me a good number. Give me a good number. 78. I didn't get any of the scrolls. Do. I'm waiting on this toy roll. Do. Come on. Bum. I got it! Woo! Hell yeah! Finally! Finally! Something good finally happened. Okay, that raid was totally worth it. Finally! After months of doing this shit. Thank God. All right. Okay, I'm happy tonight. I've been doing that stupid raid at minimum. I'm so happy to finally get that. I'm so happy. Where's my bag? I gotta use it right away. There it is. Finally. Give me the El Narche minion. Now I want to summon it. Where's my minion thing? Let me see if it just gives it to me on the roulette. Nope, it gave me the penguin. I don't want the penguin. Minion guide. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. Oopsies. Oh, that's how I move it. Okay. Where is Gaia? Where's my other dude? Where he at? Oh, there he is. Hey, there he is. Yay. Finally. Finally. My minion's staring at my booty. I mean, it's a hot booty, so I get it, but my minion's gotta stop being a perv. Stop staring at my booty. Alright. Oh, doing that raid tonight was totally worth it just for that. So let's see. I'm gonna hold on one second. I'm gonna Okay, we're gonna there we go. Okay. I'm gonna play this video just so I can kind of get a rundown of 4.0 real quick.
Hi, I'm the Scrub, and you're here for one reason. Alpha, what's wrong? Why are you so sad? You got backlash from the last time you googled something? You went on Twitter, didn't you? You went on TikTok? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Time to learn about Deltascape version 4. Simplified. X-Death will cast Doom. This will hit 2 players with a 10-second Assunerable Doom debuff. Healers will need to Assuner the debuff within 10 seconds or else it will instantly kill the affected player. Thunder 3 is a small point-blank AoE 10-cost hit on the player at the top of the aggro list that will inflict anyone who is hit by it with an unassunerable stack of lightning resistance down. Fire 3 will mark 4 players, normally the DPS, with this red marker. These players will need to spread out as when the cast finishes, those players will be hit with a small point-blank AoE. Blizzard 3 will spawn point-blank AoEs underneath the feet of several players. You'll need to quickly move out of these AoEs as they will give you a Vuln stack per AoE that you are hit by. X-Death can perform the same casts, but also draw power from the Void. This will change what the cast does. Thunder 3, while connected to the Void, is now an untelegraphed large point-blank AoE from X-Death's position. You'll need to quickly get away from X-Death, as if you're still in the AoE when it goes off, it will afflict you with an unassunerable paralysis debuff. Fire 3, while connected to the Void, is now a Pyretic. This means you should stop doing anything, as when the cast finishes, you will take damage from moving or performing actions while under the effect of Pyretic. And Blizzard 3, while connected to the Void, is now a Deep Freeze. You'll have to make sure that you keep moving while the mechanic is going off. If you stop moving for even a moment, you'll be hit with Deep Freeze, which will cause you to be unable to move or perform actions for several seconds. X-Death can also cast Vacuum Wave, which is a knockback, and Holy, which is a stack marker. Group up to share the damage. Mechanics will repeat until you get X-Death below 65%. At this point, he will cast the Decisive Battle. He will disappear from the arena and create a proximity marker in the middle of the arena, so you'll need to move away from it to reduce the overall damage to you. When this goes off, the fence surrounding the arena will be destroyed, so you can now fall off. A giant face will spawn in the middle of the arena that will be pointing towards one random player. You'll need to at least get to the side of this face as quickly as you can, as it will breathe a 120-degree conal AoE in the direction it's facing. If you're hit by this, you'll be zombified and attack your fellow party members for several seconds. Also, watch out for the small circle in the middle of the arena where the face is. If you run through this, it will give you a bleeding debuff as long as you're in the circle. Then there is a stack marker, which everyone will need to group up for, and then 3 players will be targeted with a flare marker, which is a pulsating triangle of white arrows. These act like player-centered proximity markers. You'll need to get away from the other flare markers and the rest of the party. I'd recommend that these players spread out around the outside of the arena while the rest of the party stack stacks in the middle. Following this, there will be a meteor that will crash down onto the arena. This is just a room-wide AoE. X-Death will then draw power from the void and cast Black Hole. This will spawn several black holes throughout the arena. You'll want to avoid these as they will hit you for 75% of your maximum health and give you a Vuln stack. This damage will go through any invulns and even Transcendency. Watch out for when X-Death casts Vacuum Wave as there are no fences to help stop you. When X-Death performs the decisive battle again and disappears from the arena, he will spawn in another proximity marker along with several vines that will sweep in 120-degree conal AoEs. If you get hit by these, it is a massive knockback, but it can be nullified with knockback immunity if you can't make it to the safe zone. There will be one spot that won't have an AoE on the outer edge of the arena. You'll need to stand here to reduce the overall damage to you. Then the giant face will return. You'll need to quickly move to the opposite side of the face to avoid being zombified. After X-Death returns to the arena, mechanics will repeat until he has been defeated. This fight also has an Enrage, which occurs 12 minutes into phase 2 of the fight. X-Death will become untargetable and cast a meteor that will wipe the party. Congratulations, you have completed the raid series of Omega Deltascape. My name is The Scrub. Thank you for watching.
That was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. We'll see how long the queue is for DPS again. Like I said, I'd rather do DPS just to be safe. Especially with it being a new fight, but if it's too long, I may just go ahead and try tank. And turn off Sandioria. Might go ahead and take another quick... I'll probably just go ahead and do the DPS. I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I just got cue of it while I was taking care of something real fast, and then this popped out of nowhere, so I hurried back. So we'll go ahead and get this knocked out. The queue actually popped a lot quicker than it was supposed to, which I'm not going to complain about. Oh shoot, I got the doom counter. Save me! They saved me, yay! They spared me, they didn't let me die. Good. I suck at healing. Okay, so I got that. Oh. That was the thunder one. Oh, here's the blizzard. This is the one we have to move. Oops. Okay, gotta get behind the dude. Okay, we didn't take no. Go. Let's see. All right, black hole. Somebody just really they just really typed in the in the party chat, ho 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 MFers. I guess it's that time of year. Oh, this is the part with the tentacles. There we go. And it's almost over. Yay! I am the Delta, I am the Omega. Achievement. I don't want the gear from this. Let me get it. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in a cutscene, so I'm likely to get all of it. I'd also have to throw it out. Just have to throw it out after. Yay! Oh, I got the wind up X death. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't want anything else out of here. Unless it's gonna make me take it with me. So I got a toy. Cool. I got another toy tonight. I got 2 toys. That works for me. Come on, you cute little motherfucker. When the shell around this place began to crack, we feared the worst. The shell began to crack. Given that all of us are present and corporal, does this mean that this area is no longer the Deltascape? Deltascape shutdown complete. Alpha Group is victorious. Congratulations. Your combat record has been archived for future matchmaking. Results from other test worlds are still pending. In the meantime, please tend to your hurts and await further instructions. Bleep. And with that, we've taken a significant step towards solving the mystery that is Omega. It hasn't been easy, but all in all, I'd say things were proceeding rather smoothly. We couldn't have done it without you, old friend. Come, let us return to reality and enjoy what rest we can. Things are proceeding smoothly indeed, too smoothly. "'Tis well that thou hardest doubts, mortal, but they are misplaced. Omega could have conducted its tests in complete secrecy, unbeknown to all. Yet not only did it betray its presence to you, it allowed you to come this far." Oh, really? Alpha, what art thou truly? The instrument of the mortal's triumph, or the bait that lureth them unto the abyss? He's saying you're shady, you bitch. He's saying there's something underneath that cute layer. Outcome unexpected. Projections gave Delta subjects the upper hand. Outcome supports hypothesis previously observed. Certain beings may unleash hidden potential when subjected to stress. Initiating new test. Subject Alpha Group members to severe stress. Searching database for suitable event. Boop, event found. The death of a comrade. Ah, hell. Don't do that. Don't you kill somebody. Ourselves a moment of respite. But mayhap I should take this opportunity to compile the results of our investigation thus far. Okay. Sid looks calmer for having reached a main milestone in the investigation. So I gotta go talk to Jesse on Ralgar's Reach. Yep. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Now I gotta go speak to Sid and Gridania. He's in New Gridania. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, did I follow the wrong one? No? Yes. Oh, is he downstairs? Yep, he is. I see him. He's downstairs. Go to the control room. Going to the control room. This thing looks fancy. Whoa, I teleported. Oh, whoa. Down the floor. Did y'all get hammered? Did y'all get hammered in here? Y'all got drunk? Got a little wild? Got a little wild in the control room? Don't tell me they're the ones that got, don't tell me they're the ones that are dead. Don't tell me they're the ones that are dead. Target exhibit vital signs. Alpha group members exhibit heightened levels of stress. Objective fulfilled. So they didn't kill them, but they know now. They know that Omega set it up. Evolution through formidable opposition. So now it's threatening to kill people in Eorzea. Sensitive, otherwise remarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings who have triumphed in the face of apparently impossible odds. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution. It is for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. So putting on a show at the Yana and planting Alpha in our midst was but a part of your grand plan. By your victories, you have demonstrated the self-same anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You will continue to participate in my experiment, withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I am an enemy to all life upon. Great. So now we're forced into it. Because if we don't participate, it's threatening to destroy all of Eorzea. Great. Garland and Alpha took our two wounded to the Conjurer's Guild. Chief bids me a lend a hand, so I'm supposed to take myself there too. Go back to Ralgar's Reach and respond to Jesse. Okay. Ralgar's Reach. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Sprint like the wind. Omega's probably getting ready to do his thing. Speak with Sid at the Yawn. So now we're heading back. We're going back to where we were. Pull out my robot mount. Bum 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 da dum. How inviting and ready when you are. Say the word and we'll take the plunge. Ah man, and there's an instance battle. Ugh, excuse me. We'll probably get set up for the next raid tier, and then probably gonna finish up for the night. So. But we've got an instanced battle that we gotta do first, so. Welcome, Alpha Group. Your prompt arrival is appreciated. Test subjects have been eliminated. The test world hosts an ongoing contest wherein the strong eliminate the process inclusive inevitable. Every result matches the predicted outcome. Every result except yours. Cause you distress, please examine them closely. Without suitable stimulation, you may not exceed your calculated probability of success. Your survival is crucial to my study. Through you, I must continue to explore the contradiction I've discovered in your otherwise impotent kind. The triumph against overwhelming odds is one which I must acquire. Seeing where to show for all the years that have passed since the culmination of our war, not save thy continued existence hast thou no thought for what benefit my fallen. Your attempts to provoke me will not succeed. I will follow my programming, fight, win, evolve, then I will return to blip bloop. Error, accurate rendering of planetary label, impossible current mode of communication, terminate exchange, and returning to priority experiment. Alteration to equipment parameters detected, recalculating projected combat capabilities. I will now commence recording your practical performance. Proceed, Alpha Group, overcome the obstacles in your path, and reach the end of the course constructed for you. It seems we have our orders. Shall we cut a path through? Oh, there's some nice cards, which means one moment. Card game, play. You mean to play a part in proceedings this time? Of course, that's what you meant. Well, we do have authorization to fight in this area of the rift, so I suppose there's nothing to stop you from joining us. Welcome aboard, Alpha. Look out, he's got a little suit. He's got little covers for his wings. I still don't trust him. Now I gotta reach the Sigma Scape. Yay! Another level checker. Bam. There's one down. Why do I have to be the last one to go through the portal? Good lord. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shoot, now a whole bunch of them dropped. Oh wow. Oh, there they are. Hey, it's his old weapon. Hey, he's back in his old gear. Woo, it's an onslaught! There we go. Hey, Alpha's actually doing something good. Get the poison set up. There we go. Oh no! Was this gear supposed to do that? By his appearance, like all of Omega's creations, Alpha was chosen for his prowess in battle. Analysis complete. Results match revised projections. This rate of improvement, you will fail to qualify as subjects of note. Some of your parameters are notably inferior. Dost thou yet believe me, the mighty worm I was in life? That incarnation perished long ago. My fate was sealed the moment I delivered my spawn into this far-flung star. Blech. Then, that they might be suffered to remain, I did offer up my life unto Hydaelyn, abiding within spectral form, a servant to be summoned in her hour of need. Explains why I arrived on this planet, only to find that my journey's purpose was lost. My priority shifted to repairs, even as search for a new target of sufficient energy. Yet I still do not understand why you aid these creatures. I should think the reason plain, but mayhap 'tis not so for a soulless machine such as thee. By thee and thine was my home laid waste. The sound of thee, the very visited upon me a tempest of rage. Illogical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, it would require an entity more powerful than you were at your prime. Without the means to muster such might, your presence here is meaningless. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opponent awaits you within the Sigmascape. Enter and commence the contest. And we have our new temporary camp. That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and running. But as our dragon seems disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we had best focus on the task at hand. Let's get on with conquering the occupants of this Sigmascape, shall we? Sigmascape. Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. That is the test. Would you need to conquer the Sigmascape? Is it a mask or a face? The castle was certainly a surprise, but this is verging on disturbing. And we currently have no idea what it might signify. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Sigmascape to start with, we'll have no way of knowing if we're even analyzing the correct data. Which means you'll have to go on in blind, hardly the best way to enter into a fight. But needs must and all that. Are you up for the challenge? Yeah, boy. Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Chikani will need your authorization if she's to do battle inside the test world. Keep your wits about you, Savior. Your next opponent could be almost anything. Bum 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 bum. Sigmascape 1.0. I mean, to be fair, they are right. Honestly, that face is a little disturbing. It kind of reminds me of the mask on Baby Monster's recent music video, the Psycho. The little, like, the face masks they had with the red hoods and the face mask. The face mask kind of looks like that. That's what it reminds me of. Alpha appears eager to proceed. You may enter Sigmascape 1.0 whenever you are ready. Unfortunately, we are going to stop here. So I'm actually just going to go out over here. And I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to travel to Limbs Elementa. Limbs Elementa is like a popular hub on any server. It seems like just Limbs Elementa is big. I don't get why. Of course, it's also almost midnight Eastern time, so. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and stop here for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the game audio. Go ahead and turn off the game audio. If you did come to the stream tonight, I appreciated it. If you liked the stream, if you enjoyed what you saw, please like it. Please share it with people. Please spread it out so people know, so we can get this channel bigger. I'm gonna try to do a stream during a weekday this week if I can. I'm gonna try. So if you follow it on YouTube, if you subscribe, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and turn on your notifications for all. That way, if I do go live, I'll go live on Twitch and YouTube. That way you'll get notifications that I did go live. And we'll be able to continue. So anyway, you guys have a great evening. I am going to get ready to go to bed in a little bit. So you all have a good one, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Bye-bye.